It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, NBA playoff fans. We're about to start Game 4 of the conference finals here on 2K Sports. Shaq's here. The Jet is here. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Boston Celtics in Boston. Looking at Boston, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. Trailing 2-1 in this series, really a huge Game 4 on their home court. If they can't even the series tonight, their hopes of emerging from this series diminish significantly, do they not, Shaq?
They do, Ernie. Pay attention. I'm about to give you a Shaqism. You know what a Shaqism is?
I think I'm about to get one.
A Shaqism is I'm going to say something, and it may sound crazy, like it's not making sense, but you have to go back and analyze what I'm about to say. It's not technically a must-win, but it is a must-win in a practical sense. Anyway, Ernie, winning 3 in a row and 2 on the road is too much to ask of any team, much less the lower seed. Go back and just think about what I just said, Ernie.
Well, if they have the home team behind them right now, it's going to be easy to understand that Shaqism because they'll have 17,000 people analyzing that statement.
Hashtag, I didn't understand anything either of you said. Here's Kevin.
Boston fans already at a fever pitch inside the arena. Game 4 of this Eastern Conference Finals is up for grabs. The series will either go to a tie, 2-2, or a lopsided 3-1 lead. 2K Sports brings you the NBA playoffs. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Boston. Scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
Yeah, they really do, and the task at hand is where their focus has to be. They can't be thinking about down the road, on the road. They've got to take care of business right here. Because anything less than 100% focus and intensity, and they'll be done.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Green in at shooting guard. Bogut out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Green, and it's Jackson in at the 1. Now here's Thomas. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. It's stolen by Green. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Here's Thomas. There's a good screen to the middle. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
O.J. McDonald will be at the line shooting 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. The drive by Green. James with some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
There's the triple, and he gets the bucket. James has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Green kicks to Gibson. And a fast break now for the Celtics. It's stolen by Green. Jackson dishes to Green. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. 7 points for Freak.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Boyd, and Gibson sends it back.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Bogut the pass to Green. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
Williams, that's good.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Gibson with the screen on Thomas.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And Gibson sends it back. James. And here is Green. He's got 11. No good from Gibson.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside. Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Boyd the pass to Williams. James with it. Now Green defending. And Thomas has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. The shot no good. And the Pistons now going the other way. They came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
And a couple guys got hot early, and then it became contagious. You could see that everybody kind of pitched in when it came to shooting.
Exactly right, Greg. I mean, normally there's a hot shooter. The defense can kind of lock into that guy and then let somebody else get some shots. But that wasn't even an option in that game because everybody was on fire.
LeBron is doubled. Here's McDonald. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
James.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Number 5 is Isaiah Thomas.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
For the Pistons, Johnson, he's checked in for Bogut. Johnson comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Jennings in for Jackson. Now here's Green. He's got 15. Johnson left side. Jennings kicks to Green. Pass to Johnson. Cans it from short range.
Sensational pass. Even in mid-shot, he still saw the open man.
And Boston has possession. 6-point game. We've got 1:13 left here in the opening quarter. Sullinger with a screen for Brent. To the paint. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And the Pistons making a change here. Ilyasovas checked in. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's Rivers following the basket by Freak. And LeBron James gets it to go.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Green, 17 points in the game. That is good. Here's Rivers. It's a 5-point game. The drive by James. Bradley, no one around him. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Green. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, he has been ever present in the paint today, guys. He's getting a lot of his points from in close.
Boston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. LeBron against Johnson. Dishes it to Rivers. There's the three. No good.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Pistons lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens lured away from a very successful tenure with the Butler Bulldogs. He talked about the challenge of making that decision. I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks Boston is stockpiling.
Well, I don't know how he would address that question, but I do know he's feeling real good about his decision. I mean, taking the Celtics to the playoffs in just his second season, I mean, I think he's one of the bright coaching stars in the NBA today. It was the NBA's game and college basketball's loss when he moved on to the Celtics.
Well said. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
They've got Austin Rivers. Brandon Bass is out there with Jared Sullinger. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Boyd in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics had a nice performance. He ended with 17 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. You can credit his performance as a big part of their Game 3 win. Let's see what happens in Game 4, guys.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. However they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control. You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Austin with the ball, following the bucket by the Pistons. Rivers with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Pass to Bass. The rebound by Johnson.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
The shot by Sullinger, wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Sullinger's got 6 points.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Green, no luck. Celtics trail by 6. Rivers kicks to Bass. Sullinger a screen on Jennings. Bradley dishes to Bass. Can't get it to go. The Pistons have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Green kicks to Johnson. It's stolen by Bradley. Boyd the pass to Rivers. Here's Sullinger. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons leading by 6. Green kicks to Ilyasova. Back to Green. Johnson dishes to Jennings. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Oh! And he goes in for the dunks.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the...
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Freak is second.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Andrew Bogut checked in for Johnson. Gibson comes in for Ilyasova. Green, he's checked in for Johnson. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Thomas is screen on Green. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Boyd.
He is really having a good quarter, a strong quarter, an efficient quarter, doing a lot of positive things out there.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Outside, Green. Gibson the screen. Off the pick. And Green slams it in.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Here's Thomas following the bucket by the Pistons. There's a screen. Passes to Boyd. Second shot opportunity. It's good. And the Piston lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from McDonald.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Right side, Jackson. Right side, Green. Just 5 to shoot. So it's Boston now. Gibson passes to Jackson. Green kicks to Gibson. The drive by James. Outside Williams. Lets it go with the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The rebound by the Celtics.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now, here's Thomas. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside, Green. Hangs in the air. They shoot again. Can't get it to go. Good tee by Williams.
I like the move to go 2 for 1.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
And Green slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Celtics trail by 5. Outside Thomas. The pass to McDonald. Banked in off the glass. He's got 7. Jackson against Thomas. Jackson kicks to Green. With 1 on the clock. No good on that last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's Detroit. They're up by 3. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one-and-dones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Okay, guys, listen up. We're on the brink of a big win here. If we can build on the positives and eliminate the negatives, this is critical. The main thing is that we had a very good half in terms of shot selection. We haven't forced anything. We've taken what the defense has given us, and it's led to a terrific shooting percentage. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. And when we get back on the court, let's do everything in our power to get the ball into the post. I want us feeding it down low at every opportunity. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it.
I appreciate that.
It's good Clark. Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Green in a 2-guard. Green is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Jackson, and it's Bogut in at the 5, roaming the paint. Throws it up high, and LeBron throws it down.
Maybe that'll ignite. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oop guys will do for your team. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First free throw is good. Boston making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Both free throws good from Green.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Thomas with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. They set the screen. Here's McDonald. Rebound, Detroit. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Thomas dishes to Williams. Back to Thomas. It's stolen by Bogut. Bradley against Jackson. Outside, Green. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1. And, of course, LeBron James.
You know, you never know who will step up in the postseason and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these two guys have put their teams on their backs, and they intend to win no matter what it takes.
Detroit making a switch here. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Bogut. Johnson comes in for Taj Gibson. Johnson, he's checked in for Jeff Green. And it's Jennings in for Reggie Jackson. Sullinger, no good.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Here's Bradley, and he finished it off with the layup. Bradley's got his 2nd basket of the game.
What a nice play. Stole it away and took it coast to coast.
Here's Green, and it's Bradley with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Bass with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. A good look from Bradley, and that one comes up a bit short.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Green against Bradley, and stolen by LeBron.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. They set the screen. Rivers sets the pick for James. Clock at 6. Sullinger the screen. Goes back up. Green with the block. And he recovers it. Bradley. The three-pointer no good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
In a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Sullinger. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Sullinger. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for the Celtics. Taj Gibson's checked in for Detroit. Chalmers comes in for Green, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pistons leading by 7. Jennings passes to Chalmers to the middle, and it's Johnson that time on the assist by Chalmers. And it's 6 points for Johnson.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, it's no doubt. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And so it's Boston with it after the basket by Detroit. Pass to James. Off the pick, and the basket good. LeBron's got 9.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here's Chalmers. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Jennings can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 7. The drive by James, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Detroit, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. For the Pistons, Green comes in for Amir Johnson. And it's Jackson in for Brandon Jennings. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Williams a screen. Jackson against Stoudemire. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jackson, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Right side Bradley. Can't cash in from close range. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Pistons lead by 6. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Boys. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Boys.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. Celtics trail by 6. Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. Then it's Williams. And it's McDonald in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Now here's Green. To the middle. Here's Gibson, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Now the dish to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Here's Boyd. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Green. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Boston with another.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And Green slams it in.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, we're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets. Pretty strong words, guys.
And thank you, Doris. Now here's Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Here's McDonald. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Gibson the screen. Here's Jackson. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
And so it's Boston with it. Jeff Green missing from long range.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Thomas is running. James with the bucket.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
They set the pick. To the left wing. Shoots from 14. And he overshot that one, missing.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Bogut with a screen on Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Green kicks to Gibson. 11 feet away. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Double team on Thomas. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. They now take the lead.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there. But boy, oh boy, did it ever work out for him.
Yeah, and I love that. I mean, at this stage of a tight game, all too often teams play not to lose, and they wouldn't be in the lead right now if he hadn't taken a chance there.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
And it's sent back by Bogut. Outside Jennings. Green dishes to Gibson. Williams with the block. Thomas against Jennings. Boyd the pass to Thomas. Out to the wing. To halt the run. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He's got 21.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming to the court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up.
Here's Green, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Green. He's got 10 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. Passing and free throws, those are 2 areas where you love to get production.
And I like the fact that he's been a positive player all day. Hasn't had a lot of errors in the game.
Good shot.
It's the first, and that gives them the lead.
All right. Stay on it.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead.
Moving, all right? Keep running. Keep running.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
.103 left to play here in the fourth. Here's LeBron, but they get it back. Williams connects. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Screen by Bogut. Stripped it away. Here's McDonald. Green with the ball. Outside, Green. And Thomas over to help. And Gibson gets to Green. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gibson. And stolen by LeBron. That's tipped. Thomas passes to Boyd. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. So it's Boston now.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
From deep three-point range. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
LeBron, what is it like knowing that regardless of what happens with this team, any failure rests on your shoulders?
Well, I just go out and just do what I've been taught, and that's to play at a high level and have fun with it. And at the end of the day, I won't regret anything. If I know I played hard and I gave it my all, I won't regret anything, no matter the outcome. And, that's where I've been this whole season.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Doris, thank you as always. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Now let's take this opportunity to check out our Jordan Player of the Game. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night, calling for it and delivering in some big, big plays and baskets. His point total shows everything that I'm talking about. The defense was like, what am I going to do? And he was like, nothing, because I'm toying with you.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a 2-game hole. He pumped new life into the season by leading them tonight to even the series. This kid is woo-wee.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more coming your way. For Shaq, for Kenny, Ernie Johnson. See you later, everybody.